Which conspiracy theory makes you laugh? Mandela effect. Pretty much all of them. And what's worrying is that, much like Flat Earth, it's going from stupid, but amusing, thought experiment to people fully believing it. Could it be that people are wrong and memory is notoriously inaccurate and influenceable? No, must be parallel worlds with slightly different cartoons and brands. Couldn't just be you assuming the more common spelling of Johnny and not thinking much about it as a kid. The microchips inside of a vaccine conspiracy theory. It's logically stupid. A microscopic nanochip that can be perfectly drawn from a vaccine vial, and pass through the tip of a needle, that has a power source that can not only last forever without charge, it has a Bluetooth chip that can broadcast wide and far to constantly track you. If we had that tech, it would be sold widely into dozens of applications. If by laugh you mean weep for humanity, then there's a lot. My mom believes that George Soros aka the Jews used a space laser to start the fires in Lahaina and California to reduce the price of real estate. Or perhaps that Trump is still the real president running things in secret and that's why things have improved so much under Biden's administration. I see the moon landing one being mentioned. Personal belief is we didn't go to the moon, the money went towards developing better nukes and rockets for war, moon was the cover. I don't think we can leave the planet yet, not technologically advanced enough to actually travel. But we've reached insane heights despite corruption. Holographic moon, plasma moon. Way too many people believe the moon is a self-illuminating luminaire made of plasma. Also that the face of the moon is a reflection of Earth showing the true shapes of the continents. Bonus is because this plasma is impossible to land on, so that confirms the moon landings are a hoax. That Suge Knight was behind Tupac's murder. Suge was in the car with Tupac on the day and was also shot himself, but lived. And it makes me laugh because it's still entirely possible that idiot really was behind it all, and his plan to not also die was try not to shoot me too. My coworker believes that there's a coldish civil war going on in the USA now between patriots and an elite cabal of globalist Jewish bankers. He believes there are actual battles being waged and the media is covering the whole thing up. Various female celebrities being transgender. Interestingly, the theories never explain why this would be so detrimental. It's always they're trying to pull the wool over our eyes, my brothers. Emma Watson is totally dude. That Pepsi and McDonald's have aborted babies in them. Yes, let's make food out of highly illegal, limited, impossible to get human fetuses for no reason, only to sell them for $1.50 each. That makes perfect sense. Flat earthers. Chemtrails. 5G. Vaccines have trackers. Faked moon landing. Helen Keller was faking it. My Gen Z niece has a flowchart proving this. I laughed my fucking ass off. Thanks TikTok. Contrails. There's tons of pictures of cockpits taken professionally and by regular people, and yet no one has seen or shown a contrails button or gauge, which would be on every plane. That the Disney movie Frozen was only made so that if you look up Walt Disney Frozen it doesn't bring up any search results about Walt Disney's cryogenically frozen head. Chinese spy balloons to listen in on US military radio chatter. Doesn't seem that useful when you'll learn almost nothing from it. Just hack them like everyone else. The whole Bill Gates COVID vaccine chip Great Reset one is really bonkers. It's just an insane mix of random stuff that makes absolutely zero sense at all. That JFK Jr. isn't dead, and that he was going to make himself known, and be pro-MAGA in Dallas, Texas where his father was assassinated. Flat Earth. Others are downright unfortunate, but Flat Earth always makes me chuckle. I love to hear about their latest shenanigans. Christians who don't believe dinosaurs existed. If you look up Christians Against Dinosaurs on FB, the page titles are hilarious. None of them. I'm shocked and disappointed every time I hear one. These people are delusional and it really annoys me. Birds aren't real started as a joke, and now it seems like some people believe it? That's pretty funny to me. None. They make me worry for the future of mankind when we have so many stupid people everywhere. There's a theory floating around that nuclear weapons are a hoax, that they simply don't exist. Bohemian Grove, where the richest Republicans use a giant owl statue to pick the next president. Lord Lucan didn't disappear or die after the murder of the nanny. He became Freddie Mercury. Maybe Bigfoot is blurry, and that's the reason nobody has ever taken a good photo of him. Almost all of them. Human beings like to talk and are terrible at keeping secrets. Every single thing uttered by the Hindu mass murderer Modi and all his cronies. Bielefeld isn't real, and Hansel and Gretel is a cover-up for a murder. The 9/11 conspiracy theories. Every one of them is easily disproved. The butterscotch hypothesis by Sir Sufficient Sink 8569, that Trump destroyed democracy when he was president.